Yo, what is up YouTube, man? Today we're going to be talking about what the best takeover ability is for a center on NBA 2K25, and it's not really a secret. You guys can probably guess it. It's going to be the See the Future takeover. This takeover ability allows you to see where the rebound is going to go as soon as a shot goes up. Now, why is that valuable? You know, why is that better than marksman? Why is that better than poster machine? Why is that better than interior force? And the reason for that is every single play on offense and defense, you're going to be trying to get rebounds as a center. Even if you have silky shooter or marksman, you're not going to be shooting the ball every single play. Even if you have interior force or poster machine, you're not going to be dunking the ball every single play. But when you have See the Future takeover lit up, you're going to see where the rebound's going, and you're going to be going for that rebound. Even if you don't get it, you're still getting very good use out of your takeover ability. Not to mention, it's a pretty easy takeover to activate to the level 5. If you guys need marksman takeover, you gotta hope your teammates are passing you the ball to get shots. If you need poster machine, you gotta be dunking the ball to build this up. And then random rec, you might not be getting the opportunity to get your takeover every game, but every single game as a center, you're going to be getting rebounds. You have no choice. You're gonna be ending the games with a high amount of rebounds, and for every rebound you get, you guys can see that takeover meter is going to build up and build up until it's finally at that level 5, until you finally have the takeover ability activated. You guys can see in this first game, I'm in the random rank. It's the first quarter. I have 4.6 rebounds, 2 assists, and I almost have the takeover fully activated. And I would have had it in the first quarter if my guy would have hit the wide open three-pointer right here. Unfortunately, does miss the shot. And you can see, man, to end the first quarter, I'm going to do a little self-lob. But in the second quarter, I'm going to get it pretty fast. I get a block. Boom. Now I got the takeover ability activated. And you don't really lose it once you get it activated until the end of the quarter. If you get a turnover, if you make a foul, it's going to bring it down. But then you can get another rebound, throw an assist, and get it really quickly once again. You can see right there, I play good hands-up defense. Now, the takeover ability not helping me a ton right there. Even right here, I have good position, but I still know where the ball is going to go. So if it was a situation where the ball was going to bounce super far from where I was, I would chase it down. You can see right there, I wiggle a little bit into a better position right there. If my guy would have waited a second later to shoot that shot, and then perhaps I actually could have got the offensive rebound just knowing where the ball was going to go. You can see I end up losing it late in the second quarter, but like I said, man, I get it back super fast. We missed the shot. Once again, I know where it's going. I'm able to grab the rebound, throw the fast break. As the first half ends, I already have 13 rebounds on this build, and this is my 7-1 slashing center. It's not my elite rebounding center. I only have an 80 defensive rebound and 92 offensive rebound. I got gold rebound chaser. It's not elite at the boards in any aspect, but because I have this takeover ability activated and also the takeover I'm using, I'll make a video talking about that, I'm able to rebound a lot better than my build is supposed to be able to. And I'm making up for my lack of attributes by being in the best position to be able to get the ball at that See the Future takeover. Again, right here, the third quarter's going a little bit slow for me, but I'm still able to activate it late in the third quarter. And you do not see very many players activate their takeovers in NBA 2K25. They've definitely made it a lot tougher than they have in previous 2Ks. And, you know, that can be a good thing for the realistic aspect of NBA 2K, but it's also a lot of fun to have takeover. I mean, See the Future I wouldn't really consider one of the most fun takeover abilities in NBA 2K25. I'm sure you guys have played with a build that gets the bomber where you can shoot the ball from half court, and that is what most people would consider fun, but it is pretty cool. You know, seeing where these rebounds are going to go. I get a worm animation right there because I can see it's going to fall in his hands if I don't go for it. Unfortunately, I don't know what happens right there. I end up spinning, getting a turnover. I'm not sure if he trappered me, but hey man, shout out to them. And now you guys are going to see in the fourth quarter, I do get some turnovers, which turnovers really deplete the takeover meter. So if you are very turnover prone, it's going to be tough for you to get it, I'm not going to lie. But even so, I'm still able to get the takeover ability to activate in the fourth quarter. Now that second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter all having takeover for a good portion of the game, by the way. I had it half the third quarter. I had it nearly the whole second quarter. And in the fourth quarter, you guys can see I'm still having it for a couple of minutes, even though the game is over. But if the game was, you know, tied up, having that ability, being able to get an extra rebound here or two because of it comes into play in a huge way. And See the Future takeover, not only is it the best takeover for bigs, like I was saying earlier in the video, you can always count on being able to get this takeover to activate every single game. Even if you're not having the best game stats wise, you'll get it for a portion of the game as long as you're not throwing a bunch of turnovers, as long as you're not getting blocked a bunch under the rim. You guys can see I end up in the game, 19 points, 25 rebounds. I got one more gameplay for you guys in the No Squads Rec with this takeover ability in action, and you're going to see this is a game where I do not have have the best stats. I start off quite slow, and even so, I'm still able to get See the Future Takeover to activate. I recommend 100% if you make a big man. If you're wondering what takeover should I focus on unlocking, what should I try to get to level 5, definitely go for those See the Future takeovers. You can just never go wrong with it. It's never bad to have an ability that's going to help you rebound. It's never bad to get more rebounds. You can never have too much rebound, and you can see right here, first quarter is about to end, and you can see the takeover meter is non-existent. I only have a couple of rebounds, a few assists. You can see I'm getting fat. I got a couple of free throws. Going into the second quarter, using some of my post moves. Like I said, 5 points in 5 minutes is nothing impressive, but you guys can see, even so, I grab a rebound right here. I throw an assist, 5 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Now that takeover meter is almost all the way up. Pair that with a steal right here. I'm able to throw the fast break once again. Unfortunately, we're not able to score, but with the rebound right here, and then the small forward able to get a nice contested layup. Now the takeover ability has activated. And for the next 3 minutes, I'm going to see where the rebounds are going. I'm going to make sure I'm in the spot. And it doesn't matter that my rebounding stats aren't the best on this build. If I'm in the spot for the rebound, I got that max wingspan. I'm 7'1". The rebound's going to be mine. And believe me, it can be frustrated for the center you're playing against. You just know the other team is looking at him, rolling their eyes, talking to him in game chat that he is getting hoarse. And, his only excuse is the guy he's going against knows where the rebound is going to be. And what can you really do to counter that other than box out? If he sees that I start running to the right, he's going to just have to follow because he knows I know where the board is actually going to end up. Going into the third quarter, you guys can see you do lose quite a bit of the takeover at the half, and it is unfortunate. I do wish, especially in modes like Rec and Park, that you could get the takeovers more. Poster Machine's fun, Silky Shooter's fun. See the Future, it's good. It can be fun too. It's just hard to get these takeovers. I actually just hit Starter 5 as well, so that takeover booster helps a lot. But I know for the most part, a lot of you guys will not be getting that because I barely got it, and I'm a YouTuber, and I play the game quite a bit. But even without it, as a center, you're going to get takeover a lot easier than most other builds. As a PG, you got to pray you don't get turnovers. As a lockdown, you need to get steals and stops to get your defensive takeovers, but every time you get a foul, it's going to hurt the takeover meter very bad. Let me know what you guys think about the takeover abilities in NBA 2K25. They are definitely underpowered, but when it comes to See the Future, I think it is pretty good. It's in a good spot. Let me know what takeover ability you use on your center, and I'll be making videos about specific takeovers to use in different situations very soon. This is Tonic Man. If you guys did enjoy the video, if you do want to drop a like, subscribe, of course, I do appreciate it a ton, and I'm out. Peace.